Hello, hello. Welcome to the Deborah Berry channel. If this is your first time, I am Deborah Berry. This channel is about fashion. It's about styling. It's about doing everything we can, ladies, to hold on to our pretty. It's about getting dressed and looking our absolute very best. That's right. Get up, get dressed, and look your very, very best. And as always, welcome back to my returning subscribers and viewers. I love you. I thank you. I appreciate you. Okay. Hello, my lovely lovelies. Hello, my lovely lovelies. You know I love saying that. I could say it all day long. My lovely lovelies. How's everybody? Are you enjoying spring? I'm just happy it's here. I am so happy it's here. Regardless of all those other crazy things going on in the world, it's still spring. It's still spring, and we're going to celebrate spring. We're going to embrace it and love it and deal with it, you know, because spring is, the weather-wise. But anyway, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's get the show on the road. On my lips, I have on Charlotte Tilbury, and it is Rose Blur. I love this Rose Blur. I'm feeling kind of like rosy tones and pinks today. You'll see later on. But, you know, it's a matte. It dries down as a matte. It's a blur. And you've seen it before, the Rose Blur. Mostly, I know you are familiar with Ruby Blur. That was the first one. I have Ruby Blur, and I have Flame, which is like an coral blur. I have all three of them. I got them last summer. Lovely, lovely. But this pink is kind of nice, don't you think? And I used my Pat McGrath lip pencil called Suburbia. It's the perfect tone. I don't put it all on my hand because then it'll be all in the video, right? It works so well with the Ruby Blur. It really, really works well. I have a mirror sitting here. Works really well with Ruby Blur. Though you kind of, the whole purpose of the blur is you don't need a pencil to just put it on and kind of blur the edges. But I'm a pencil gal. I am a pencil gal. You know, I just can't put down the pencil. And probably as you get older and you get to keep things in line, you need a little pencil. So I will list, you know, Ruby Blur. Once I list that, Rose Blur, whatever, they'll all be listed. But I'll list them because you should, if you haven't tried them, they're worth a try. Worth a try. And for if you want a nice summery soft pink, it's a good one. And if you're into, you know, you want some deep red, the Ruby Blur is here. Or if you summer coming on and you got a little tan, you want to do a little coral, a little coral. I'm gonna say coral. Anyway, they're great. Give them a try. Okay, on my nails, of course, Olive and June, you know, pinky pink. Pink, pink, think pink, think pink. What's that movie with Hepburn and Astaire where she's coming down the steps? It's Funny Girl, or I think it is. Anyway, where there's a song in there where they sing about think pink, everything's pink, pink, pink. So this is pink, and this is one of the quick dries, and this is called, I wrote it down, it's called Show Off. Show off, show it off, show it off, show it off. So there you go, a little pink. And staying within the pink thing that I've got going here, I pulled out Carolina Herrera Good Girl Blush Elixir. Got to do the elixir part because she's pink. Because she's pink and she's precious. She's pink, pink, pink. It's all about the pink, pink, pink. And I wanted some green eyeshadow. I don't have any. I played with the blue, and you know what happens when I play with the blue. It just looks crazy. So just excuse my eyeshadow, but it's a little, I just didn't want the regular gray or the regular plum or the regular brown. You know, I wanted a little something because I promised you color this week, remember? And I'm sitting up here in a white blouse. I know. Go figure, go figure, go figure. But anyway, we got the preliminaries out of the way. We got the lips, the nails, and the fragrance done. Now, okay, we did go to church yesterday. And when I tell you it was monsoon rain yesterday in St. Louis, which was Sunday, today's Monday. Oh, just pouring, loud rain, just steady rain. And I got up and I told him, do we really want to go to church today? He's like, why, you don't know what you want to wear? No, that's not it. He couldn't even hear the rain, you know. Ever since his radiation treatments, you know, it messed with his hearing a lot. He's got to go get that checked on. But he doesn't hear it. I woke up about 3 o'clock. I said, what is going on? It was raining so hard, and it was still raining at 5:30 when I got up. 6 o'clock, it's still raining. I say, well, I'm just going to keep getting dressed. And I had in mind to wear one thing, and I changed. So I ended up, it's raining. You got to think about footwear, what you're going to put on. Do you want to put a raincoat on and all of that? And it wasn't real cold, you know, but it was damp and it was wet. Not damp, it was wet. So anyway, I need to put the pictures up, right? I need to put the pictures up. We wore black. I put on black. I put on those black crop CHICO'S pants. You know, those are my absolute favorite pants to wear, though, because I have them in 3 colors. And I put on, there's the vest that goes with them. It's like a long sleeveless jacket or vest, you want to call it. I put that on with it, and I pulled out a pink sweater that I've had from Ann Taylor's for ages. Kind of a pinky rose color, because I wanted something to break the black. I put on my black patent boots, and he put on, I think, a tweed blazer, and he had on, yeah, kind of black and white, and then he had on the slacks, and you know, it was okay. And I put on my little black raincoat. He had on his raincoat, and we made it to church. It was, you know, we made it to church. Church was wonderful. It was anniversary time, and so everything, it was a longer service, but it was fun. So that was church, you know. And after church, I came home and roasted me some potatoes and some broccoli and cauliflower and carrots and onions, and ate a little bit of piece of his roasted chicken wing, you know. I'm trying to keep to my little, I lost some more pounds. I'm like, you know, I started off at 149. I'm at 146.6. The other day I was 145 point something. I was like, and then the next day I was, so I think the 146.6 is good, you know. It's only been since, you know, what, 2 weeks or so. So I'm doing good. I went off a little bit one day because he went to Chick-fil-A and brought me Chick-fil-A and those waffle fries. Oh, but I digress. Where am I? Church pics done. Yes, we did all that. Okay, I have a few, it's, you know, new stuff. We got a little bit of new stuff for you. Just a little bit. I'm going to start off with, I was in H&M, of course. And you know how you're in H&M and they have the jewelry on, hanging on the things like this. Just little cheap costume jewelry. I bought these rings. I tried to find them to list them for you if you wanted to get some. I couldn't find them on the web anywhere. I guess they're just something in the stores. But it says medium large. And these are gold and white. So let me undo all of these. And I didn't put any rings on my other hand just to see. Sometimes you just want a fun ring, even though you know these little cheap gold ones gonna turn. But you know, some are large. I love a ring that'll fit on that finger. And then there's this white one that's gonna have to be on that finger. Or so the large, I think. Oh, look at this one with the white in it. That's a fun one. I think I could get by with that one on that hand. Then we've got this round one. Okay, that's kind of the medium and large. Oh, I always wanted some rings for this finger, so that's kind of cool. I'll have to go back and buy the smalls to get some to wear on these fingers. But, you know, sometimes when you just want to pile up some rings, look at there. And that's all of these. Wow. Let's see. I'm just showing all of them together, really looking crazy. But there you go, if you just wanted to get some little rings from H&M. See which ones I'll keep on. I kind of like, you know, I didn't even play with. Now these I know will last forever. I have a bone colored ring you guys ask about sometimes by H&M that I've had forever and ever. But here's the white. Oh, so cute. I always wanted something to wear on my thumb, so that's not going to work this time. But I kind of like these. I kind of like them. I don't know which one I'll keep on. Maybe these two. But anyway, I wanted to show you those. Just some fun. Also in H&M, I got this, I was trying to see which order I'm going. Have you seen this? It's a rose. It's fabric, and you can wear it around your neck, or you can wear it, it comes off and you can wear it as a pin. But I thought this was so cute. It was $9.99. I'm gonna probably try to play with it today some kind of way. And I think that's really cool on your neck, except, you know, I don't want makeup to get on it. I don't know how it ties, tying in the back here. You know, I'm just in there like some little teenager. You know, if you're a teenager. If they had had that kind of store when I was a teenager, oh my God, I would have loved H&M as a teenager. Because it's somewhat budget friendly, and you know, the styles that kids like, I like. At 73 I like. Okay. This was $9.99. That's a long, oh, okay, I got it all. So here it is, and here's the back. There's a pin, slice through there. Now I would love a clip to go through here so that I don't want to pin it on me. I'd rather clip it. But, so I'll try to play with this today for you and see how it works. I think it'll be kind of cute with a low cut top or something. So I wanted to share that with you. Could not find that on the thing either. So if you're in the stores, just look on their little accessories rack. They always got some kind of something. But I want to share that with you. We'll play with that. Okay. Also at H&M. Yeah, I was in H&M. I go in there and walk right out usually, but I was returning something, and I came out. My husband said, "You didn't have a bag when you went in there." I said, "I know. I found some stuff." I just had one little top to it. Anyway, I saw this. I saw this online, and then when I was in the store, I saw it. Look at this. It's a bucket hat, bucket straw hat. I guess that's an H. I don't know what that is. Is she not adorable? Is she not adorable? I think she was, $19. But I love it. You know, I have a black bucket hat. If you haven't, I need to list my summer hat, straw hats video. I'll list it below so you can look at it and see my black bucket hat that I got from Dillard's. It's really nice. But this one I thought was so cute. I got this ponytail back here and I can't pull it all the way down. But we love a bucket hat, don't we? We love a bucket hat. You know, I would have it come back some so I could see and put your shades on. And I may use this in today's video with one of the looks, you know, but cute. It's so light, and it's one of those kind that you can, you know, do all that and it's not going to get messed up. So adorable. So adorable. Okay, that was it. The other new stuff from H&M will be in the video, and I have some new pieces. 2 pair of pants from CHICO'S. So it's going to be H&M and CHICO'S in the video, in the fashions today. One more thing I want to show you that I ordered from Amazon. And what I wanted to show you, they had them little, you know, the Bottega dupes everybody's wearing. I'm sure you've heard them. Well, I've got these big ones. I ordered these a couple of years ago from Amazon when the whole craze was going on. And you've seen me wear these in videos and stuff. See how big? They're huge. They're gigantic, right? I love them, but you know, you don't want them on all day. You want them on for an event because they can get heavy on the ear. So they had where you could order 2 pairs, and they're smaller. You can get them in silver or you can get them in gold. So I want to show them to you. Open up, open up. I went on and got it like this. You could get them separate, but I got it like this because, you know, I'm trying to increase my silver inventory. And so nice. They come in the bag like that. Each one's individual in the bag, and you get 2 extra bags with your order. I thought that was really awesome. So let's try one on, and I can show you the comparison, because it should be easier to wear on a day-to-day, because the other ones are so big. They're great when you want to make that bold statement, but even just the style of it is cute anyway. Okay, let's do a little, put it on. Ouch. There. Oh, it's cute. Look at that. I think it's cute. It's kind of cute. What do you think? I'll put the other one on. A lot easier. And just to show you the sizing, I mean, look how big this one is compared to that one. Okay, but this just this nice little huggy. They ought to call them huggies. You ought to call them huggies, right? It's a nice little earring. You know, I had on my Ana Luisa hoops, of course. Ana Luisa ought to do something like this, huh? Okay, let's see. Here's the other one. This is the wonky ear. Let's see. Get in there. You in there? I think it's in there. So, what do you think? I think it's a fun little earring. To me, they make me think of dressier stuff if you're going to go sporty. But hey, your fashion, your style, your choice, right? So, and I think these were really inexpensive. I can't remember if they were even $16, but you get 2 pair. You get a silver pair. Why I can't say that today. And you get the gold one. So something different. Something different. Now, okay. I think that's it on new stuff. Like I said, the rest of the new stuff will be in the video. But I wanted to share those with you because I thought, how cute is that? And they're like the old Bottegas that I already had, the big ones. Okay, new stuff out of the way. Let's talk about the topic. I'm acting silly, right? Hey, I'm just glad it's spring, you know. The topic I wanted to do this week, I promised you some color, and then I wanted to just do what I call just some bright spring looks. And it's just 4 looks. 4 classic looks, and I got 2 pair of pants from CHICO'S, and then I got pants sets from what's the other store? H&M. Good Lord, brain freeze. That happens. From H&M, and I want to put those together. And that finale one, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. It's so different. And with the H&Ms. I went out on I stretched Deborah a little bit. So I want you to see what you think. It's just, I am all over the place when it comes to my style. I'm a classic chick. I love classic, well-fitted, well-cut clothes. And I like to do a little funky stuff. And I like to do a little trendy stuff. Because I'm all of these personalities, you know. And we all are, you know. Some people, you know, they feel comfortable in a t-shirt and jeans, and they don't want anything else, or a t-shirt and a simple skirt, or they don't want any ruffles, they don't want any flowers, they don't want any wild prints. I want it all. I do. Is that so bad? I want to have some. I just want all of it. Let me try this. Let me try the peasant. Let me try the bohemian. Let me do the stripes. Let me do the dots. Let me do the big floral or the plaid, you know. So it's like, it's up to you what you feel, and you know, on that day you may be feeling that, and it's just fun to mix and match things and do some fun stuff. So I'm going to put the first look together for you. You remember this blouse? It's from CHICO'S. It's my no iron blouse, and I just stuck this on trying to not have just a plain blouse. I'm not sure what all I'm gonna put with it, but I'll add a little color to it. But the first look is not very colorful. The pants are actually black and white, so I want you to be ready. And this won't be long. Last week I know I kept you a long time, but you're special to me. Close this mirror so I don't look over here anymore. I'm supposed to be looking over here. And I will be right back with the first look for you. Hello, my lovely lovelies. Look number 1. I told you I'd add a little color. Just a little color, right? I pulled out my green vest from last year. And you know, everywhere I look, I see these vests featured. Banana, Ann Taylor, Aritzia, all of them, they're doing these vests. J. Crew, all of them, they're doing this vest. But the one thing I love about this vest that I don't see in those, this has shoulder pads. The shoulder pads are built in this one. This is my, I think, Antonio Milani from last year from Dillard's. You know, I have it in navy, I have it in this color, and I have it in a tweed that is really, really nice. But I love it, I love it, I love it. So I put it on. I put on the black and white Kate Spade heart earrings just because the pants have a black and white scroll pattern, like floral pattern in them. And it's just my white blouse from Chico's, the no iron one. Pulled out Kate's. Got the earrings. I've got the bag, the black and the white bag. You know, one of you ladies said you ordered this. See what fun you can have with this? So cute. Imagine if I had a twilly around there with green in it to pick up the vest. You could do a twilly on this, really have it a long one where it could hang on each side. I may have to try that. We're going to have to twilly up some summer bags, right, ladies? And I put on my feet, I pulled out my Mark Fisher little mules from last summer. You know, I wore these all summer with so many things, so many pieces. It's just like a slip-on. I have them in gold that I love, that I wear with holiday stuff or when I want to accent something with gold. Comfortable little shoe, really nice. I hope they reissue it and do it again this year. I'd love them in red and I'd love them in a white. But you see these pants, they're cropped. And I love the Chico's. I can get a tall and they're long enough for me. You know, so this is just a quick, easy, you know, this is the classic Deborah Berry, right? It's a very classic Deborah Berry because it's just me and being me in my little simple little outfit, you know. I can wear this to church. There I go. I can wear this to church. You know, I never button the sleeves. I just pull them back, and this blouse has a stretch, but it's no iron. A lot of my no irons are kind of coarse and crisp. Those Ralph Lauren ones are just, but this is like soft, and it's no iron, and it's a nice length. So I will list these pants because you need to get a pair of these pants. They just pull on, nice, no waist, all of that. Got a little panel in the front for the tummy. Not that it helps this tummy, but hey, every little bit helps, right? So what do you think, ladies? A little color, a little color. Now I want you to pay attention to the next pair of pants from Chico's. That's where all the color's coming from. It's like I saw those in the store and I was just gravitated to them because of all the colors. And I said I got to go home and look them up online because I know I need a tall because they were regular straight pants. But I could really, So you're going to see these this summer, so be ready because I'm going to sport these to church or if we go to a concert. It's just a good, comfortable shoe. I mean, you could even put a cute white tennis shoe on with these, or you could put a red shoe. You could do a red heel and dress it up with some silky-like top, but just really comfortable. I love crop pants. I want them right at my ankle. That's the perfect crop for me. So there you go, ladies. Look number one. Hey, hey, hey. We are ready. Simple, simple. A little black and white. Pop a little green in there. You know, this vest could have been yellow. It could have been pink. It could have been navy even, but it wouldn't have popped as much. It could have been a chocolate brown. We could have played that. You've got that black and white base. You can just pop your colors. Gold and, you know, all kind of hues. So next one coming up for you. I'll be right back. She's looking cute. All right, here she comes. Spring ready. Okay, I told you we're getting a little bit more color, right? And this is simple classic look. I pulled out Antonio Milani, my straw bag, remember? I have on, this is a yellow blazer from last year from Banana Republic with the vest. It also has a vest. I put the vest on, I put on a spring weight sweater under here because it's spring and you can layer your layers and still wear your linens. Spring is a great time for linen. You know, you get the linens and you can layer them up. And I put on the pants. I mean, look at these pants, people. And I was looking at these pants with all the colors and realized that it had this color, this banana, buttery, pale yellow in it. So look at that. Look, I mean, it's got the color, all these colors in here. All of these colors. It's just a great pair of pants. And when I tell you this tall is a really good tall, let me show you, because on my feet I have on a pair of Sam Edelman flats that I've had that are so comfortable. But again, they're those kind that make your foot look like it's a foot long. So it works well. But look how long these pants are. They're like over the... I never run into that problem. Never. And this is a straight leg stretch pant from CHICO'S, and it's got all those beautiful, beautiful colors. It's got the orange and the, like a golden mustard, tan, brownish color, pink and fuchsia and green and black and cream and oh my, everything. But this jacket, I was like, that picks up the yellows in this jacket. It's a shade in there that matches exactly almost to this jacket. So I was like, that's what I wear with those pants. I wear my yellow jacket. I mean, you can put a black jacket on, of course, because it has the blacks in it. You know, I don't know that I'd go for that red, but that is a beautiful red in there. It's like a blood red, like a pomegranate red, reddish tone. But this look, ladies. What do you think? What do you think? I think she's a winner. I think she is a winner, chicken dinner. It's just, and I got this last year, and I really, it came in white. I should have gotten this jacket and vest in white also. Because when I'm telling you, get those blazers. They just come in. You can throw a blazer on with a simple t-shirt and a skirt, or a simple t-shirt and jeans, simple t-shirt and pants. Put your blazer on and you can dress it up or down, and none be the wiser. But I am loving getting the chance to rock the little bag. Rock the little bag. How about that? I have on CHICO'S earrings and a LUISA necklace. You know, I got the Pebble Necklace on. Yes, yes, yes. I love this look. Because this jacket it's not the hourglass. It's not tapered. It's just a big, straight jacket. You can throw it on. All of us, all sizes can wear it. So, yeah, and there are going to be many more blazers like this. You can check J. Crew. You can check Banana. Talbot's. Talbot's has a lot of blazers. You know, I buy a blazer in a minute because that'll just help fix it. If you've got a simple dress you want to put on, but throw that blazer on there and change the whole look. You know. So it's all of that with your denim. You can throw all the blazers on with your denim. So ladies, my lovely lovelies, what do you think? Lovely, lovely. Lovely, lovely. So these are fun. These are great weekend pants or go out pants, date night pants. Put them on. You can put a heel on with these. Put a nice heel on and a top on, a silk top even. And just... stretch your stuff. Stretch your stuff. Okay. All right. Now I want you to get ready for the next look. It's going to be the H&M pieces, the two pieces. They're two pieces. They're pants and tops. I like. They're almost like fancy silky like pajamas, or if you're on vacation, or maybe if you're in White Lotus, if you're a White Lotus fan, you know, it's like you think those people in the White Lotus hotel would walk around in something like this. You know, the next two looks, they remind me of that. They're vacation. You're just on vacation, or you're on the cruise and you just go down for the dinner or the luncheon and you just flow in there. So you'll see what I'm talking about. So I'm going to put the next look on for you. Coming up, but I'm liking this one. I am liking this one. Just want to keep walking in this. Just want to keep strutting in this. And crazy pants. I remember when I was little, my mom and her sisters used to go to this dance, and it was called the Crazy Pants Dance. And they'd all have on like a print, some kind of print pants, and their little tops because they were all tiny little women, you know, slender and everything when I was little. And I used to go, oh, when I get big, I want to go to a crazy pants dance. So these would be the perfect little crazy pants to wear to a crazy pants dance. You know, they ought to have something like that nowadays because pants are really crazy now. Wouldn't it be fun to have a crazy pants dance? Invite, you know, come over and wear your crazy pants, which would mean a pattern pants or a bright color or just a, you know, flowy crazy pants dance. Keep it in your head. Hey. Anyway, coming up with the next look. We're going to change up a little bit. We're going to go a little softer. So the CHICO'S pants were nice. They'll work for all of us. And they're long enough for the tall girls. Yes! I'll be right back. This is one of those, let me give you a minute. Take it all in. Take it all in. Look! Just take a minute. Look at that. Look. Is this not beautiful? Is this not just vacation? White Lotus 6-star hotel, you know. Vacation, party, at-home entertaining, a tea, and look, I get to carry my favorite, my Tory Burch. I told you a time was going to come when this bag would come in handy and I would know the perfect thing to wear it with. Look at all the colors in here. Remember I showed you this beautiful bag? I showed it to you. Yes. This bag with the lovely clasp and all the flowers, all the daisies with the black in there. Oh, and look at it with this. It's not the same print, but it looks like it goes together, doesn't it? Look at that. Oh, it's so cute. It's so lovely, lovely. Lovely. Tell me I'm too much. I threw the hat on just for fun. I just threw the hat on for fun, you know. And let me talk about this outfit. Oh, look at the sleeves. Look how the sleeves, they kind of bail out. Got the little button there. Got that, there's a brown piping right here. It's got brown piping. It's got that chartreuse green line right there. It's got brown piping down the sides of the pant leg. A brown. I mean, these are so comfortable. They could be like sexy, fancy PJs if you had a pajama party to go to. And it just flares out. I just got it. I think I got the top in a small. I got the pants in a medium. And they're not, you know, they're right on my feet. Let me show you. I pulled out these green shoes from last summer. I love them. And they kind of pick up the tones of green in here. They really do. They're flat again. I tried to do flats with this. I didn't go with a high heel with these looks because I wanted them to be super comfortable and casual. But you could easily put a strappy sandal on. Oh, a nice pair of sandals on with these, right? Beautiful, beautiful. But this top, it feels good. It just feels so good. Take this hat off. And you know, I mean, you could do any kind of looks with this. It's just a great, I love it. I love the way that sleeve is made. That was different to me. Kind of bails out. Just buttons. It's, oh. So if you got someplace to go or a vacation to go on, and you know, you and the girls are going to be sitting around the hotel room or go down to the lobby bar maybe, and have a little cocktail, you can just walk in there. I'll meet you there. Here she comes. All eyes on you, right? Yes, all eyes on me to have. And I pulled out these earrings with the little yellow daisy. Trying to pick up more. I was trying to go all floral. Remember I told you I had another ring, and I've had this ring from H&M 1,000 years. Beige color. But look at this bag. Can you believe this bag with the daisies? Picks up this. It just looks like, see, you don't know that it really doesn't go. But seeing it's like, where'd she get a purse to go with that? How'd she find a purse to match? Look at that. Wow. You think you'd carry this with something solid, And I will. But just think of it with this. Now, I still could have carried this bag with it and still would have looked nice. I think it would have worked well with the straw. Simple, you know. You want to be extra, you want to be basic, you know. Basic is nice, but if you want to be extra, you pull out the big dogs. Oh, I love this bag. If you're out there and you have this bag, you need to go to H&M, order this, and wear it together. Wear it together. But you can carry this with it too. Either one works, and put on a different shoe. You know, and I think this, if you wear the hat, would go good. Without the hat, just, you know, without the hat, this bag works better. The hat kind of makes it a little sportier, and this makes it a little dressier. Beautiful. What do you think? Oh, so lovely, lovely. Oh, I know I'm playing around. I want to thank you guys for sticking with me. We got one more look. You know, we got the finale, and it's another outfit I got from H&M. This is something I never would buy on my own, but I saw it on H&M, and the print just grabbed me. So we're going to do another little two-piece set from H&M. But I want to thank you for hanging around. Please give it a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And ladies, you know I hit that 24,000. I'm at like 2460, 70, I don't know, something like that. It's like I hit that and it's just started. Hey, maybe you're telling your friends. Okay, I'm sure Jewel maybe be telling some of her friends. But thank you for the thumbs up and the likes, and thank you for subscribing. You know, I'm here every Thursday just for you. I'll be back next Thursday, and we're gonna do some more. I got some more H&M. I don't know, all of a sudden H&M has had something that I like. You know, there was a dry spell of H&M, hit or miss. So I found some skirts. I'm going to do some skirts next week, because you guys all love that skirt from last week from Dillard's, that kind of bohemian skirt. So we're going to do some spring skirts next week. But right now we're here. I appreciate you being here. Stick around for the finale. I'll be right back. And in the meanwhile, look at this. Look at this. Take it in. You can wear this, and it's soft. Ooh, I could just be in this. Now this I could wear. You could wear to a baby shower. You could wear even to a wedding. You could wear this to a wedding with a little heel to it, cute mule or something, and maybe different earrings. But you could dress this up, or you can just have it nice and comfortable. You can just your style, your fashion, your age, your choice. Ooh, lovely, lovely. I'll be right back with the finale. The finale is finale-ing. Here we go. Was I right or was I right? No. I just pulled this out. I didn't know what bag to carry with this, with all the black accents. So, starting with the bag. Kate Spade bow bag. Simple, sleek, easy. And look at this. Kate Spade ball drop earrings. Bam. Pearl necklace. Just look at this. Look at this. I wish you could see this. It's not going to come across on camera, but it has a pink. It looks like it's white or off-white, but it's really, it's a blush. It's a pale, pale blush color tone to it, which was why I wanted to keep the lips pink and everything else pink. It has this pink tone when you see it in person. But look at the flowers. Look at the buttons. You got the gold buttons. You got the black stripes. It's beautiful. Flower, just gorgeous. Look at that. Look. Just look at how it's made. And if you've got nimble fingers, okay, these gold buttons that come in and out of the doggone buttonhole is challenging. Just let you know. But it's long. I think I got the top, I think, in a small. I got the pants to these in a large, and I got a big safety pin right here. They were way too big, but made a lot looser. Look how that side's made with the black down the side. Oh my goodness. And the bottom hem. nice little border around the bottom, and I have on my black Mark Fisher flats from last summer. They're the same brand as the ones I just had on in that mustard yellow, whatever, chartreuse color. And I got these. I love these. And these I should have gotten in another color. And that's what I wore, the flats. I only wore that one little heel in the first look. You can wear your flats and be comfortable, ladies, and have this on. Look at that. Look at that. Is this not beautiful? The way they put that print and got the flowers going, starting right here, going down, you know, to the hemline, and then got that black border right there. You know, this is one of those you know you're going to eat. You can put this on and you got it on. Just eat. You can be comfortable. Look at that. You can wear this top over a pencil skirt or over some black pants or a skirt that's kind of sheer. Wouldn't that be nice? Like a sheer look skirt. You could do that and you could belt it up. Though I love it just as a jacket. It's just, look, it's the details for me. It was just all the little details that made me fall in love with it, that I thought, all right, H&M, you might have a little something going there. A little something going there. So hopefully they still have this. I tried to, whatever I can find, I'll list the links to. A lot of times, you know, just keep looking. I get on there and it's a rabbit hole because you just keep clicking. And I don't think I could find this one. I know I found the other one. So I'll keep on. This one I got first, so it may already be done for. But if you've got a local store, you know, just check and see. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, I like them pants. I like the way it feels. It feels like silk. I'm sure it's some kind of polyester. But it's just a simple little, you got a wedding to go to. I want to be comfortable. I'm not trying to go spend a fortune. You can put this on. The drop earrings, pick up the black, you know. Got my little black bow bag by Kate Spade. And I just realized I got the bow bag. The shoes have a bow on the top. So we got the bows and we got the balls. Baubles and bangles and whatever the song is. Okay, ladies. I hope you enjoyed this week. I had a ball, you know, lovely. My lovely lovelies, thank you for spending time with me. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Oh, I was going to carry that purse too. I meant to ask you. What do you think? You think I could carry this one? It's an off-white. You would think that this is off, but I'll tell you, this has a pink tone. And I could still carry this one. So just a little extra there at the end. You know, she forgets sometimes what all she's going to say to you. So it was really fun. I had a ball doing all this, and I love my time with you. And thank you for the love you give me and all the happy things you say and make me feel, and suggestions and I'm taking in all your suggestions. The t-shirt, I'm thinking about that. I want some mugs. I want a mug that says lovely. And so we're gonna work on that. What else? I had something else I was gonna talk to you about. 73. That's me. Okay, it'll come to me anyway. Oh, some of you suggested some fragrances I try, so I'm gonna order me a set of those Kaali. I can't remember what it was, but I'm gonna try. Because I want a new fragrance. So be looking for that. If I find one, I'm gonna share it with you. So. In the meantime, keep it classic. Keep it simple. And whatever you do, make it oh so pretty. Okay, whatever else you do, come back and see me next Thursday. And remember to leave a little kindness everywhere you go. Just a little bit of kindness goes a long ways. And I will see you next week. Remember, I love you. I thank you. I appreciate you. Bye-bye.